Hey guys, welcome to another trade recap for the day. Today is October 9th. October 8th, we didn't take a trade because price action was a bit choppy. But let's go over my draws for liquidity for the day. So coming into the market for ES, we had these 4-hour draws on liquidity and this 4-hour low right here, along with this 1-hour low right here, right? And then for NASDAQ, um, we have these 4-hour highs, this 4-hour low, along with this 1-hour, the 1-hour low currently, well, it was during pre-market, right? Before it created this new low. So, scale down to the 5-minute, right? We're waiting for that liquidity sweep. On ES, we got no liquidity sweep, but we did get an SMT. EQ came and swept these lows, these 1-hour lows, and we got an SMT. And we came right back and we created a SMT up here as well, and SMT up here, which gave us kind of like a mixed bias for the day. So again, I was already disregarding ES just because of the fact that we didn't sweep any type of liquidity. So I stuck to. I really think that it's gonna come all the way up here. Anyways, I disregarded ES because it swept no liquidity. So Nasdaq was the trade I was gonna take for the day if there was any setup. Scaling down. Okay, waiting for that sweep, right? We got that sweep on the 5-minute, right? Started pushing up, got that retracement, got that push out again. That's when I scaled down to the 1 minute, started looking for an entry, right? Um, we got this we got this fair value gap, right? And we got this mini fair value gap, which I waited for that break of structure, which we didn't get. I kind of entered a bit early off of this strong bullish intent. Initially I put my stops down low. However, I didn't think we were gonna come this low, so I was like, look, my trade is being taken off this week right here. I put my stops right here, and I got quickly stopped out right underneath this wick right here, and I simply re-entered because initially my full trade idea was underneath these lows, right? So I was like, if I would have put it down these lows, I wouldn't have got stopped out. However, I was just trying to keep my stop loss very tight. So again, I entered off of as soon as we got this bullish, like bullish intention up here, and we got this little mini fair value gap. That's when I re-entered with another contract, right? So I got quickly stopped out, re-entered again because I was like, wait, my initial trade idea was, yeah, see, dang. And it's like, hold on, I'm trying to see when is the next liquidity. Yeah, there's nothing to stop him here. Maybe like up here. Um, do I really wanna? I'm okay. I'm happy with what I got. So back to explain. So we got this mini fair value gap. We got this huge rejection out of there, and as soon as we got this huge rejection, I was like, okay, like it's solid, like we didn't take off, right? Of course, we were in this sell side fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap, which was holding on pretty strong, right? Um, however, I was like, you know what, like I'm solid, sticking to my bias. We did have an SMT on both sides, which made the bias for the day super hard. However, this bias won. This price down here. I mean, this SMT down here won, and it pushed all the way. I didn't really want to aim for that much because price action was super choppy, literally. And because CPI tomorrow, I wasn't really trying to game for big gains. I was just trying to go for a quick scale, and I aimed for a 3-1, which this covered for the losses that I took on Monday. And yeah, so my first TP was these like small 5-minute highs, right? Once we got that, I brought stops to break even, so we was already in profit. Anything else was profit already, right? Because anytime my trade hits first TP, I bring stops to break even, and it came down. Like, it literally swept out my first TP, came right back down. I really thought, I was like, okay, if it stops me out, whatever, I still got some gains, but it literally rallied right back out after from this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. Damn it, it's shitting all the way down. And pushed up again and came for these 4-hour highs. And that was my trade for the day. I wasn't going for no crazy. I could have left a runner out of the way for a 7-1. But I didn't really want to get too greedy. I was like, in case price wants to flop, I'll stick with my 3.73 RR. So that was a trade idea for the day. Solid trade, despite tomorrow being CPI, Friday being PPI. Price was bound to be choppy. And obviously this month, or these previous months, have been super shitty. And that's due to the fact that, elections coming up in November. So it was bound to be normal. And I think CPI and PPI are going to be bullish coming out, because why? We have a lot of liquidity right here that need to be swept. Well, this one got swept already. We got this liquidity right here and this final liquidity up here, and I think it's going to want to come and take this liquidity out before we drop some more. But yeah, that was my trade for the day. And yeah, hope you guys caught it up today. I know market, if you stayed out the market, that was probably a good idea as well, because look at this choppiness. This small fair value got mitigated like hard. Things I could have done better this trade, could have waited for that breaker structure up here. Up here from this, but even then this got invalidated with this candle right here. Could have waited for another fair value gap, which was this one, and then taken the trade off of this rejection candle right here, right? And aim for this, which would have probably gave us a less rewarding trade, but a dub is a dub. But yeah, the macro is already finished. It's gonna slow down, but it's gonna keep going up for sure. But yeah, that was my trade for the day. Hope y'all caught it up if you took a trade, and if you stayed out, that's also a smart decision, because again, like I said, if you trade like me off of liquidity sweeps, there was no liquidity sweep right here. It just took off. Potentially, you could have taken this fair value gap rejection, or fair value gap trade, right? But it would have been risky because there was no liquidity sweep, but there was an SMT as well. So to each their own, depending how you trade. But yeah, that was my trade for the day. Hope y'all have a good day. Tomorrow I'm not trading because we have a lot of CPI news and PPI on Friday, so I'm just gonna stay out the market and wait for the following week. I'll probably watch price action, but yeah, but I know news Monday should be a solid trading day because we don't have CPI or PPI. 5:30 news, nothing crazy. Stay manufacturing. Wednesday should be a great day to trade. Thursday, another good trade. Lots of news, but everything's before 5:30, so I'm gonna trade on Friday. Also solid. So looking forward to this coming week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Catch y'all next week. Peace.